Hi everyone, I'm Anna Anders here on the YouTube channel, and I'm a local peace activist in corrupt Cleveland, Ohio. I'm also just a normal everyday human being as well, with regards to that as well, and I'm a family member, and I gotta tell you, the struggle has been so real. This weekend we had our family reunion 2016, and I feel so blessed that I was able to attend that family reunion. I really do. But at the same time, I got to tell you, I got to turn my necklace around here, my sacred metals of protection for myself. What I got to say is, the struggle is so real to be humbly me, okay? And I don't mean to whine and get out the violin or none of that horse crap. But the struggle is so real because, you know, for so long, all these years, you know, I went out west to on a spiritual calling, and it took me out there for quite some time. And today I know why that had to manifest. I'm a peace activist today. I'm accountable and responsible on this planet today for the kind of planet that I want my grandchildren to live in the future. So that's the mojo of being a mother, a sacred mother at that, and a sacred grandmother here, humbly at home today. My granddaughter Olivia Ann Marie is right there, happy in her little walker. Hey, baby. She's smiling big time for Grandma right now. But I needed to say something. What I find so funny with my family is that throughout the years of me being out there on this spiritual calling, I've been punished by individual people throughout the years of me being out there. Punished by individual people. And I'm not here to name names in this video, but I've been punished. Our relationships have been strained and drained and punished. And then the family dysfunctional dynamics of having a sacred family tree that has been immersed in the family disease of alcoholism, drama, trauma, and chaos. We're talking 4 generations back. Now, a lot of people can get dressed up real fancy, get on all their bling bling, live in bling bling lives, big fancy homes and stuff like that, drive fancy cars, but none of them want to talk about this, the root of all our drama, trauma, and chaos in our family tree. So everybody wants to walk around with smiles and act like it's all good, and it's not. And it hasn't been. Hey, Olivia Ann Marie, it's okay, baby. It's okay. Grandma's coming to get you. Should I go get you? Let me go get you. Let me get you. Come on. Come by Grandma. Come by Grandma. We're not going to let you sit there. So anyways, what I want to say is, and I apologize for stepping away from my camera. Maybe you and Grandma should sit down here. Maybe we can still see. They can still see us. Yeah, they can, Olivia. That's so cool. So I didn't know. So anyways, what I want to say is, yeah, I've been, my character has been assassinated. Family events have been sabotaged behind my back. Major events, my parents' funerals, both of them, by my siblings. And so this is where the struggle is so real for me. And not only my siblings, but my cousins had involvement with that too, and they know they did. They could have picked up their phones, their hands weren't broken, and said, hey cousin, what do you want to happen? I never heard none of that. And that's because, how do I want to say this? That's because they have an agenda, and it's their agenda, and they're going to continue with that. And there's been a lot of family drama and trauma that's manifested. Olivia, you pulling Grandma's hair? You little stinky butt, you. What I want to say is, a lot of family drama, trauma, and chaos, you know, and we've had our major family wound to our family tree with our family relative being abducted and held hostage for over 10 corrupt years in corrupt Cleveland, Ohio. That covered that all up too. You know, I mean, it was horrible and horrifying. I can't even imagine for my cousin Nancy and her husband, and for my individual relative Gina De Jesus. So, but what I want to say is, alongside of all of that, we all have our stories, okay? Individual stories, and I got mine. And mine started a long time ago with my primary family and my ex-husband and stuff with my 3 children. So, and the struggle has been so real with my children, and they've been so patient with me, and I appreciate that from them, respectfully. but I've been so patient with them too, respectfully. So it's a mutual reciprocal thing, and it should be always with families. And no one's better than, and no one's less than, is what I want to say. It's all inclusive, not exclusive, people. But unfortunately, I've had to experience the family rejection, I can't tell you how many times, because of this so beautiful mouth. I speak truth and people don't like it. See, I see things as they are, and I talk and I say, and people don't want that. You know, people want Anna Anders to keep her mouth shut. Show up with the gifts intact, show up with the money to give, and then don't say nothing. But be nice and put on a smile and pretend like we're all there and we're all in, you know. But it's just not going to happen that way, folks, with me. And I got to tell you, we all have our family tree war wounds. And each person is responsible for their relationship with Anna. So if you're my niece, if you're my nephew, you're responsible for your relationship with me, not your mom and dad, you. Especially if you're over the age of 21. So you want to give me some BS, you're going to get it back. So I had to reconfirm what manifested Saturday at the party, and I tried to do that politely via my son Dwayne. Last night he called me, but today I talked with my girlfriend Jackie Jane, and there's a discrepancy in the way that they viewed things. So I'm going to stick with my reality, and my reality is the way that I said it happened, and that's what my girlfriend Jackie Jane said too, because she was sitting right alongside with me. And I didn't take her to bring her to the party to like have a happy family reunion game playing day. No, I brought her to have my back as a spiritual 12-step sister, because I knew what I was walking into, see? And I really didn't want to, thank you for listening, Grandma, today. I love you, Olivia. We're going to go for a walk. We already went for a ride. But, yeah, no, I know what I'm stepping in. I knew kind of, sort of what I was stepping into, but I really didn't go to the family reunion with any malice in my heart. I really did not. I know that I didn't. I know my God knows that today. But what I want to say is things were said within earshot of me. And like to my cousin Nancy's daughter, Gina. My nephew Timmy said to her, "Do you want me to hurt you?" To me, that was totally inappropriate, and still is inappropriate. And so what I did was, that hurted me. That hurt me because that was my first time seeing Gina, and I'm thinking, I'm in protective mode. I don't want nothing to happen to her again. So when he disrespected her that way, because that's not a joke to me. I don't joke about shit like that. It can be for him and other people if they want to joke and make light of that situation. I ain't making light of it in no way, shape, or form, and I will never join this family in making jokes like that. So when Timmy said to Gina, "I'll hurt you," you know, it was that, and then he said something to disrespect my son. I didn't like that, that I heard. And then he told me, gave me a break check about me swearing because I got the thorn in my foot. So that kind of catapulted me into a whole new area, and that's the struggle. That was the struggle. That was the trigger for me at that party Saturday. I had reached my limitations and boundaries. And you know what, Tim? I apologize to you and your wife for what I said, but at the same time, what was your wife's motivation for following me out to my car? So you said you were going to hurt Gina. I'll hurt you, and I know my words ended up hurting your wife, but they were true words nonetheless. So humbly, all I can do is take responsibility for my part in the equation of what manifested. So, and as far as my siblings goes, you know, they betrayed me on multiple levels, multiple years. So time for peace is now, and if people want to sit down and talk respectfully with my 3 children, adult children being witnesses, fine. But if you don't want to, then that's on you guys. I have a mouth. I'm going to use it to talk about my feelings and my thoughts and my aspirations. Thank you. Bye-bye.